Hey guys, my name's Coach Pete, and we're gonna go through an old school match today between Jimmy Connors and John McEnroe, US Open 1984. Do you guys remember this Super Saturday? We had Chris Evert playing Martina. We had Pat Cash going 5 with Lendl. Just a great day, and then it was topped off by this match, Connors and Mac. They did not like each other. And I want to know, before we start this video, what do you think when you watch this? First of all, have you watched old school tennis before? Did you grow up on this stuff? And what do you think about this style of play versus what we're watching today? And if you've never watched a match like this, as you watch it, what do you think about the match? Is it interesting to you? Is it boring to you? I personally was delighted going back watching this match, watching the different styles, different strokes. McEnroe almost sometimes appears to have self-taught strokes. It's kind of weird. You'll see what I'm talking about, but the artistry is very, very clear, and let's get into this match. These guys did not like each other at all. So, if you don't know much about Mac, people think Mac had the best hands of all time, and you can see it right there, taking that blistering pace and just deflecting it to the corner. And a great passing shot by Mac. You know, as you watch this match, you'll see Mac's ground strokes a little underrated. What do you guys think? Were they underrated or overrated? Some people would say overrated. And Connors more of that aggressive counter puncher, but was not afraid to come to the net. He would come forward a lot. And he would light you up. His backhand passing shot, one of the best of all time. As I said, he lights you up with the backhand.
Well, the crowd has seen 2 great matches already today. Now they've had their break and they're starting to get back in this one. Great stretch and shot by Connors. McEnroe's shot hits the top of the net, so that took all the stuff off of that one. Good racket preparation.
Boof!
Oh yeah.
No one quite had that enthusiasm that Jimmy had. And I'm telling you, those passing shots, I think they're passing anybody on the tour today. Watch this. Watch him fire this thing.
Set it up, get the racket ready,
Bam!
Rip it. I think he liked it.
And I just don't see that much energy like you see Connors have. Rafa for sure. And there are the magic hands of Mac. McEnroe said about Connors, he thought Connors was the person who tried the hardest out of anybody he played against ever.
Going across here, just a miss hit. Didn't see the ball properly. Connors went right at the body.
Just look at that. I mean, that was beautiful. And have we ever seen anybody jump into the backhand since the way McEnroe jumped at those backhands? Quite unique.
Which is the rallies from the base.
Like I said, it almost appears to be self-taught, but you can just see there's such skill and artistry in the shot. And again, I mean, what do you guys think so far? Is this entertaining? If you've never watched this before, are you entertained? Are you bored? Are you impressed by the skill?
McEnroe makes a great.
Or do you think the players are so much better today?
And that's it. Connors.
McEnroe McEnroe could have gone across court on this, but
Connors leads 3-1.
you can't criticise his volley.
No, I think he
It's a good
thought
volley.
he could go any place with it.
That's Newcomb. If you don't know, Newcomb, Grand Slam champion.
listen now.
Nuke and Connors played 74 Australian Open. That goes to show the longevity, the crazy longevity of Connors. Went all the way from playing players like Newcomb, McEnroe, Agassi, and look at the solid fundamentals at the net, kids. We're going to have the ads come in. Look at Connors just feel the offense and get closer and closer and closer to the baseline. And then Mac closed on that volley. Just great stuff. Let me know, am I crazy or is this not really good? And again, Mac's pass, underrated. Firing that backhand to the deep corner, hitting both lines.
5 twos. 5,
Yeah.
5, 3.
Here's another look.
12-15.
Good stab volley here. Didn't think Jimmy was even going to get to it. And he did that one-handed on the normally the two-handed side, and well, they carried it there.
Oh,
Yes.
I mean, nasty Jimmy.
Giving McEnroe all sorts of trouble from that first court.
30.
Here's the return. He went to the forehand that time on the serve. Now look at this one. Bang. There's
Max said Jimmy was the best returner until he played Agassi. Then said Agassi was the best returner. Look at that. Look at Connors chase it down again. And come on. Not many people played with that energy that Connors had. Very much like Rafa, played every point.
This might just about put us into the 5th set for sure.
40.
Not a bad shot, huh?
Great shot.
So Connors, Agassi, or Djokovic, best return. What do you guys think?
He sort of held it, didn't he, in the sense that McEnroe was going to start his weight moving across to the left.
McEnroe.
3-2, Connors leads in the 4th set.
And then the anticipation, the ability to take the sting off the ball and absorb that into the open court. Pure magic in Mac's
He
hands.
thought he could do it with the speed of shot. Short ball here. Watch McEnroe wait, and then go.
Who are you guys rooting for on this day? Who are you rooting for right now? Does this bring back memories? Do you remember where you were? Again, I remember being in my hotel room, 11, 12 years old, in the finals of a tournament, watching this. Got me juiced for the next day. Did win the tournament, by the way.
Wants to go to set 5.
Game, 4th set. Connors.
It's out.
They're going 5. Notice the crowd, guys. One thing about the crowds back then, not an empty seat in the house. A lot of people think this was when tennis was in its heyday.
That we should go to 5.
Sets
You
off.
got a ticket today, you got a bargain.
McEnroe's not happy.
Has to be
These guys, like I said, did not like each other at all.
Tennis in the United States, certainly. Still got some spring left in those legs.
Look at that early pickup between a half volley and a ground stroke.
Taking the ball so well.
40.
Look out! You talk about rapid fire.
Work on those reflex volleys, kids.
Here's another look at it.
40 love.
Eyeball to eyeball. Guns it straight at him. Hands, a little late, little miss hit, gets the top of the net.
You see what Mac did there? Notice how he kind of acted like playing possum,
2 in a row at the net.
and Connors took his opportunity to go right at Mac.
Here they come. Ledcord gets McEnroe in trouble. 1, 2, two-handed volley.
But don't test Mac's hands. Just don't do it. Ooh! And don't test Jimmy's overhead. Remember, do you guys remember the sky hook? The sky hook overhead by Connors. Do you remember that?
Good lob.
Again, think about the skill there. Running back. You see how he fires that slice. Almost makes Mac miss.
Almost got knocked down on the serve.
Wasn't this a great lob though? He's well back behind the baseline, controlled cross court, and
Boom.
a hander from Jimmy.
A great one-hander from Jimmy. A great one-hander. Ooh.
Connors is a battle. Connors gets on the board in the final set. 3-1.
And he's always willing himself. You can never count out Jimmy.
Break point for Connors.
30, 40.
Some battle. Oh, that's a bad break for Connors.
15 love.
A great one for McEnroe. 3 match points.
Thank you.
And there it was. Mac's best year by far. One of the best years ever on tour. You could see they were in a hurry. They didn't really like each other. Quick handshake.
Match lasted 3 hours and 46 minutes. John McEnroe advances to the final. Defeats Jimmy Connors 6-4.
Connors' boy Brett comes up. Same haircut. Identical haircut.
Great match. Great match.
A very cute moment between Jimmy and his son. But what a match. Let me know what you guys think of this match reaction video. If you like it, if you thought that the old school tennis was more entertaining than the new school tennis, or are they both as entertaining, just a little different? What do you prefer? Who else should we watch? What should we watch next? If you guys like this, what match should we review together next? I think this could be a lot of fun, and we can also keep learning as we go through this. And yeah, I just found it very, very intriguing to go back and really see the different styles and how far the game has come. Obviously, it's bigger tennis. It's more scientific. A lot back then. Different styles of play. You didn't know from match to match. Everybody looked different with their strokes, had different ways of going about it. In some ways more interesting, maybe not as high quality across the board. Right now, from number 1 in the world to number 1,000 in the world, they pretty much all have perfect strokes, hit the ball a million miles an hour, and can do everything on the court. So yeah, give this a like if you liked it. Let me know who we should do next, and thanks so much for watching, and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more stuff like this. This is Pete from Crunch Time Coaching, sign off. Next time, Bring your drink of choice. Mine is a Guinness, and we'll see you back here soon.